All right, so the next one here, the World Food Program pauses Gaza aid deliveries through the U.S. Pier. So the UN's World Food Program has paused aid shipments into Gaza through the U.S.-built Pier just days after they resumed, as the project continues to fail to bring any relief to starving Palestinians. So World Food Program Chief Cindy McCain said the deliveries were paused due to safety concerns. The U.S.-built pier was just reconnected to Gaza's coast on Friday after being repaired from damage due to heavy seas. And they said they started aid deliveries again on Saturday, and then they were paused again on Sunday. So this thing just been a complete failure. McCain said, quote, "I'm concerned about the safety of our people. We've stepped back for the moment to make sure we're safe. We're on safe terms and on safe ground before we'll restart. But the rest of the country is operational. We're doing everything we can in the north and the south," end quote. McCain also said that 2 World Food Program warehouses in the area were rocketed, was how she put it, and that a staffer had been injured. She did not share details about the shelling of the warehouses, but it came as Israel, the weekend that Israel launched that huge operation in Nuseirat and just really ramped up the bombings of central Gaza, where these warehouses were located. McCain's comments come amid allegations that Israel used the U.S.-built pier in its operation in the Nuseirat attack that killed over 200 Palestinians and freed 4 Israeli hostages. Video of an Israeli helicopter operating near the pier spread online, and Palestinians said that Israeli special forces entered Nuseirat in an aid truck. The Pentagon acknowledged that Israel operated near the pier, but denied that it or any of the 1,000 U.S. military personnel deployed off the coast were involved. Pentagon spokesman Pat Ryder said, quote, "It was near, but I think that's incidental. Again, the pier, the equipment, the personnel, all supporting that humanitarian effort, had nothing to do with the IDF rescue operation," end quote. So Israel also denied that some of its forces entered Nuseirat in an aid truck, allegations that initially came from eyewitnesses speaking to the media. But on Monday, the Palestinian Red Crescent Society, they formally put out a statement accusing Israel of using an aid truck in the attack. So the Palestinian Red Crescent said, quote, "The occupation forces deceived people by disguising themselves under the cover of aid that civilians desperately need amid their suffering from severe food insecurity. This endangers the safety of relief teams," end quote. So other reports said that some of the Israeli commandos entered the camp disguised as displaced Palestinians from Rafah. The fact, if they really did enter with an aid truck, where did they get the aid truck from? And they're operating right by the pier. Seems to be a lot of evidence indicating that, they could have actually, the pier could have had something to do with this. And the pier was just reattached to the coast the day before Israel did launch this operation. And then now it's shut down again, right after. Definitely gives people good reason to ask these questions.